Hello, gardeners. I'm Xandra, here with your happy news. Hydroponic farming could be taking on the fancy fruit industry by storm, promising the sweetest and most delicious fruits that you've ever tasted in your life. So, what is hydroponic farming? Well, it's a technique of growing plants vertically in a controlled indoor environment using a water-based nutrient solution instead of regular soil. It really puts the science into gardening and offers futuristic promises like becoming a more sustainable crop option that prioritizes the health of our food, our bodies, and our environment without heavy use of chemicals. Basically, it means that we can super tune what nutrients our plants receive to get the most desirable result. The Oishi Fruit Company is one business that has really taken this technique and ran with it. A pair of talented agriculture scientists developed a strain of exquisitely tasty, melt-in-your-mouth strawberries called the omakase berry that's apparently so tasty, it's been putting a bigger foodie spotlight on the capabilities of hydroponic farming altogether. Since the berry's creation in 2018, everyone from food critics to Michelin star chefs have sought after getting their hands on a pack of these berries to try for themselves. They're known for their candy-like sweetness, creamy texture, and sweet aroma, supposedly offering an experience like no other. But for quite a steep price. Try $50 for a pack of 8. Ouch, that's pretty expensive, but the price point is one part of hydroponic farming that's still being worked on. Right now, parts of the process can still be more expensive than some other more traditional gardening setups, but you've probably at least heard of one consumer-level version of this kind of gardening. Currently, one of the most well-known ways that consumers use hydroponic gardening is to grow their own leafy greens on their kitchen counter for the freshest salads. I've seen at least a couple of brands sell these countertop setup kits, so I know the market's out there. If you want to try some of these super special omakase strawberries yourself, the Oishi Fruit Company is currently serving New York, New Jersey, and Los Angeles. So, not Arizona yet, but hey, maybe one day, and who knows, this could be the future of our agriculture. Or maybe just a newer, fancier produce section in Whole Foods, right, Brian?
Well, I just think we have to get some of those cuttings. I was just back this weekend at the produce show in New York. Yeah, first trip to New York and first trip to the produce show. And I didn't find any of those cuttings, but I was looking for those strawberry cuttings. I thought those would be really good.
Would you try them for $50, though?
I would try them for free. I mean,
yeah.
Come on, I was there with world-class chefs in New York. I mean, everybody gets to try one, right?
Yeah.
No, I mean, we're supposed to try everything. But, and one thing that she left out of her story that went organics, though, is that, not organics, but on growing things without soil, soilless gardening. The number one crop is, of course, marijuana. That's what everybody started off growing, and that way you can hide it indoors. Hey, welcome back to the Whitfill Garden Show. We do have a line available, number to call.
Hello, gardeners. I'm Xandra, here with your happy news. The Christmas season is in full swing, and studies have shown that decorating for the holidays actually makes people happier. And a lot of that magical feeling comes from the nostalgia we get from our holiday traditions and activities. Of course, I understand maybe decorating isn't your favorite part. Maybe it's the shopping, or perhaps it's the gift wrapping. Actually, that's what I want to talk to you about today, what you wrap your gifts in this year. I'm not trying to put any bah humbug into your holiday gift wrapping routine, but I want to offer you some more sustainable, eco-friendly options. Because I just recently found out myself that many kinds of common wrapping paper, especially the shiny, metallic, or glitter kinds, are made with mixed materials or plastic coatings, which can make it too difficult to recycle, so unfortunately it ends up in the landfill. Instead, I found a few more eco-friendly options to consider trying this year. If you've got old newspaper or junk mail ads lying around, try using that as wrapping paper. It's a great way to reuse paper that you already have. If you ordered a lot of stuff online, you could reuse those shipping boxes or the packaging materials. Or you could also try making the wrapping a part of the gift itself by doing a fabric wrap with a scarf or a shawl. If you're more of a gift bag person, take your bags back after people are done opening them. I mean, it sounds a little silly, but you can save them for next year. My family does this one, and not only is it sustainable, but it also saves us money. If you want the best of both worlds, don't worry, there's brands out there that sell sustainable, plain paper-only wrapping paper, and it's still got cute little holiday designs on it. They also make dissolvable wrapping paper, or you could always just use tissue paper as it's already widely available and recyclable. These are just a few ideas to consider, but pretty much anything you can upcycle to wrap around your gift qualifies as eco-minded wrapping. And if you don't have a tree yet to put these gifts under, I think I know a guy who can sell you a pretty nice one, right, Brian?
Oh, we have a lot of fun with Christmas. Great season. And, I guess you could take those nice little gift bags and you could use those for a container to grow your potted tomato plant in the spring. See, so
Merry Christmas, gardeners! I'm Xandra, here with your happy news. 3 rare white reindeer have been added to the Cairngorm Reindeer Protected Herd in the UK this season. Mr. Whippy, Vanilla, and 99 are 3 lucky snow white reindeer now a part of the UK's only protected herd. They were born earlier this year and have now been touring around the UK alongside their new buddies and herd mates in the holiday events in the run-up to Christmas. During the rest of the year, this free-ranging herd lives in the Cairngorm National Park, where the snowy Arctic conditions provide the best vegetation for them all year round. Now, I don't know if they're going to be joining Rudolph and the gang tonight, because they're still pretty young, but maybe Santa will come pick them up. I mean, how fun would it be to have these guys on your roof tonight, Brian?
Well, I hope to see them. You never know. And great story for the week. And there's nothing quite like reindeers. Nothing like Christmas.
Happy New Year, gardeners! I'm Xandra, here with your happy news. 5 states in the U.S. have been testing out a new project that repaves roads with an asphalt mix made using unrecyclable plastic waste. They use hard-to-recycle plastic waste products like tires, printer cartridges, plastic bags, and even old disposable face masks. Both scientists and transportation regulators agree that it's a pretty decent way to reutilize this kind of plastic, and we likely could see more use of it in the future. Currently, strips of roadway are being tested out in Missouri, Pennsylvania, Virginia, California, and Hawaii. Along with their local transportation regulators, they're monitoring the performance and durability of these roads, and environmental regulators are also monitoring for potential microplastic contaminations in the nature surrounding these roads. So far, results have been positive without any runoff of microplastics. You know, Brian, going into the new year, I just love how we're always looking for ways to improve and rebalance our impact on the environment around us. It really gives me hope for the future.
Well, we have to have hope. And, that's kind of one of the key things in life. But working together and coming up with solutions makes life a lot more fun. And there are a few more of us here than there used to be. So whatever we can do to help things balance out and use up all of our scrap certainly makes a lot of deal.